Hey guys, it's Scott Alexander King here from Animal Dreaming in Australia, and I just thought I would stop by and have a chat to you about something that I think a lot of people are dealing with at the moment. The world just feels like it's gone a little bit haywire, you know what I mean? At the moment it feels like there's so much pressure on everyone and feels like there's just too much to try and get our head around and make sense of, what with financial problems and the way the world's going with all this unrest and no one really sort of knowing where we're sort of going at the moment. I sort of feel like a lot of people are like they can sense this change. There's something brewing, there's something that is we can feel it starting, we can feel it preparing itself, but we're not quite sure what it is, what it looks like, when it's going to happen, whether it's going to involve us personally or not. We don't really know, but we sort of feel like it includes us. Does that make sense? And I just think that with all that going through everyone's mind, that I just think it's sort of that general over feeling, that overwhelming sense of overwhelm, and I think that's what's sort of causing so much confusion, because like we're mammals, right? We're mammals. We're not creatures that are designed to live on our own or to face the world by ourselves. We are designed emotionally to be involved in something, to be included in something. That whole sense of belonging, it's so important for us as human beings, and community and being heard and being seen, all those things are so important. But guess what? A lot of us have just forgotten. We've become so detached and so isolated and so separated, so fearful, and I think it's because there's just so much greed and untrustworthiness and in the world. And I think it's just been like one thing feeds the other. The more we try to find community or gather around us like-minded people, it just gets it feels like as if that just gets further away, the chance of the possibility of that. The thing that I want everyone to remember in one way is that we're all children of the Earth Mother. We're all here doing the same thing. Like we've all got the same dreams and the same ambitions, and instead of sort of fighting against each other or working against each other, why can't we just sort of resign ourselves to the fact that we're on the same path, that we all have the same mission, we all have the same thing that drives us, and that's love, or ambition, I guess, but it's all about that central core of love. And that's what we need to get back to and understand, that we all need each other. Like this whole community that we have as a human race, it's so incredible, but for some reason we tend to push others away and just try to go out of our way, if you like, to make life so difficult. Anyway, I've decided, and I've been doing this for a little while now, that it's my mission, it's my role to sort of help people remember their greater purpose, remember why they were put here in the first place. Those sacred gifts that we're all born with, that we all have, just we overlook or others put down, or we just don't necessarily see at first glance. My job, I really believe, is to help people find their way back to that space of community, back to that space of purpose, back to that place of sacred remembering, where we know what our purpose is, we know our relationship to the natural world, we know our relationship to each other, because we remember why we're here. Well, that's what my course is all about. I've designed the Animal Dreaming Practitioner Course because I would like to see people come back to the Earth Mother, return to her embrace, back to that knowing that she provides everything that we need. There's nothing on this planet that she doesn't provide for us in one form or another. It's what we do with it, or whether we choose to acknowledge it, or whether we even recognize it as being for us. You know what I mean? Like, that's the things that hold us back. But I do truly believe that if we were all just to sit a bit, talk and listen to each other, not just listen, but hear what we're saying to one another. I really think that we would start to find our way back to each other, back to community, and then back to the embrace of the Earth Mother. I really believe she needs us, like we need her. I really believe that we've got something that we can do about this. And really what it boils down to for me and the course that I'm offering, this Animal Dreaming Practitioner Course, is that in order to help others, we first have to help ourselves. Before we can start making a change or an improvement to the planet, we need to clean up our own backyard first. We need to look at ourselves. We need to get to know who we are as people and remember who we are as people and how important it is to support one another, to reach out to someone else, to reach out, to that thing that's greater than us. Do you know what I mean? And that's what the course is about. It's designed to help us return to that sacred place of remembering, sacred place of connection, and that sacred space of belonging to something bigger. And I believe we're all returning. The desire to return there is there, but we're all, with this course, we're all returning to that greater community known as humanity, which is what I think a lot of us have forgotten. We're just not just humans, we're part of something much bigger than that. So if you would like to learn more, if you'd like to know more, if you'd like to join us as we take that sacred quest back home, it's like an adventure. We're all going on an adventure. And if you'd like to be part of that adventure back to our true and authentic selves, if you'd like to know what it's like to reconnect to the Earth Mother, if you'd like to learn the symbolic language of the natural world and understand that the animals are here not just to feed us or to clothe us, but to guide us and inspire us and to support us emotionally, mentally and spiritually. If you'd like to know more about that, if you'd like to know the little techniques, the simple little things that we can do that become, the more we practice them, bigger things. And if you want to know how we can use those things to help other people, that knowledge, that wisdom, to help people who are lost or who are confused, if you'd like to, like what we are, or we have been, if you'd like to help people find hope and find direction and purpose again, the Animal Dreaming Course is designed to help you do that. And, if you want to know, think, oh, how does he know all that? Well, I lived this myself. I lived this path because I was lost. I really didn't know where I belonged. I didn't know why I was here. And with the help of the Earth Mother and the animals, I found my way home, and I promised that I would share that with as many people as I could. The beauty that's found in simply just surrendering to the natural world, I guess, back to the core, her heartbeat. So as a result, we'll be making drums, which is to me symbolic of the Earth Mother's heartbeat. We'll be making dream catchers, which to me is like the map that we can follow back to our true and authentic selves. Making prayer ties and prayer flags and all sorts of different ways to connect to the natural world and to Great Spirit and the Creator and the ancestors. But we'll also be taking a journey deep within ourselves to understand who we are, why we're here, and what we have to offer. So if you'd like to join me, check out animaldreaming.com. Go to the School of Earth Medicine drop down and you'll find the course right there. I'd love to see you. The course itself starts officially, it kicks off officially on June 30 this year, 2024, at 10 in the morning. And as a result of starting that, you'll begin a sacred spiral journey deep within yourself. And there is 6 levels of awareness that we'll journey through, 6 stages if you like, and each one of those stages offers many opportunities to remember, to learn, to broaden your understanding, to reconnect, to re-embrace, and to acknowledge the need to be a people who walk as one and in harmony with the earth. I look forward to seeing you guys. Animaldreaming.com, check it out, see what you think. We've got payment plans, there's an early bird special, heaps of reasons to check it out. I look forward to seeing you there. Thanks heaps guys, and I hope you've enjoyed listening to what I have to say.